21 at-bats. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Scherzer, originally from the state of Missouri. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first-rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Change up in for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. So 1-1 home. Grounded up to first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. The tag, and he is out. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Adam Eaton.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez takes it in. And that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Trey Turner. He'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Arrieta's got his target. Here it is on 1-0. Late that time for a strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Popped him up. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the catcher number 40. Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes. and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Turner waits on it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Drilled on the ground is short. Turner gloves it. And there are 2 away now. So digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, and he's let these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. First pitch coming, here it is. It's gone and missed the throw. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Coming in is Hoskins, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, who was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hernandez is there, and the side is... Now to the plate, Nick Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon's got to get rid of it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Runner goes. Bouncer up the middle. There's one. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. First offering on its way. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded at his knees. Hats off to that. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matt Wieters.
Wieters, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Max Scherzer becomes outnumbered. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind an account 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Defoe shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Ramos. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Adam Eaton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground and short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. The tying run is in to score from second. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground out to short. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Juan Soto to the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1 delivery. Right back to the mound for Arrieta. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like The next team to score is going to win this thing.
Hoskins behind the count 0-2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swung on and missed, and that's at the plate. Ryan Zimmerman 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's dead center for strike 1. Hit out towards second. Hernandez right there. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The pitcher, Max Scherzer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
They'll try it again from first. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. From the belt, the pitch. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Nick Williams. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The right fielder, number 5. Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Eaton. Gone! Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Michael Franco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to short. Turner has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. There he goes. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Throw won't get him. Here comes the first pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And that's off the left field wall. The relay, and he is in there. In now is Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, number
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Back here at Nationals Park, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Harper looks up into the second deck and gone. Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Rendon comes up with it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 1-0 the count. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bifo fields it cleanly. Throw to first. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Howie Kendrick will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Coda Glover has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Jake Arrieta. No hits to this point.
The pitcher number 40, Jake Arrieta.
Justin Bour is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Cesar Hernandez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Maikel Franco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Carlos Santana.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. Turner loves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. And now Bryce Harper. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's just 1 for 6. They start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Juan Soto stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Harper stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. To short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Nationals, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Max Scherzer. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank. At the plate, Adam Eaton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Washington,